Hi, happy Friday. Welcome to our installment this week of No Bones About It, Puppy Day School. I am working with Lander right now, and our concept this week for the dogs that have been here for 8 weeks, we are working now on our distance down. So the way that I'm practicing this, and if you had an additional person with you, what I would do is I would have the additional person sort of doing a restrained situation where, like, we took the puppy and this helper was holding the puppy, and then I would have somebody release the puppy. I would have them come over and down, cue down from the other side of the mat. Good. Good. But since I don't have a helper, or my helper is my videographer today, I am going to go ahead and just use a go find it cue. Get on the opposite side of the mat. Down. Yes. Very good. And then, okay. So we're not working on stay at all right now. We're working on just movement and placement on the mat so that the dog gets used to doing a running down, or again, our more advanced version of that is what we call that drop recall, where the dog, I've called the dog, and in the midst of the recall, I ask them to lie down. So, okay, making sure you're using your release cue each time. Lander, okay, ready? Go find it. Down. Okay, one of the things, if the dog continues to run towards me after I've cued the down, use some body language. So the next time I do this, what's going to happen is, because Lander kind of wants to keep moving, not really using my mat as much of a target as I would like. So what I'm going to do is, as the dog's approaching and I cue down, I'm going to move towards that mat to slow the dog down and help them understand that's exactly where they need to lie and not continuing to come towards me. All right, here we go. Try it again. Go find it. Down. Very nice. Good. So you could see that my forward body motion kind of helped slow the dog down and had them stop on that target place, which is what I was looking for. Ready? Go find it. Down. Yes. Good. Very nice. Okay. Ready? Go find it. Down. Okay, so that time I didn't use any forward body language. The dog kept moving towards me, so I got to stick with that for a while till I get that really solid, so I don't continue to get errors in my training. So, ready? Go find it. Down. That was a long one to chew, huh? It was a long one. Go find it. Down. Yes. So the other thing I need to be really careful about is my orientation to the dog and my orientation to the mat. So what does that mean? Remember, we don't want to change any variables. We don't want to change too many variables at one time. We want to stick with the same criteria. So right now I'm tossing the treat in the same direction. I'm getting to the same location on the other side of the mat. Oopsie, that one got too hard to find. Down. So think about doing something the exact same way every time. And again, your distance from the dog, where the dog is approaching you, all of those things fall into that kind of bubble of criteria. And we don't want to change any of that until we get something exactly the way we want it. And then what I could do is simply change maybe the direction the dog is running towards me. So for instance, once I got stuff the way I really wanted, I could toss a treat in that direction and get on this side of the mat, down. Nice, good job. But again, even just making small changes like that is different for the dog. So keep that in mind when we're practicing this down from a distance, or any of our training, even the most basic versions of stuff. Okay, we're gonna move on and practice a little bit more with our other pups. Okay, Miss Willow, what are we gonna work on today? Yeah, you got it. You know what we're doing, huh? Here we go, go find it. Down. All right, so same thing that just happened with Lander. Willow's not hitting this target exactly the way I want. We're having to continue. We're getting some forward motion after I cue the down, so I'm going to go back and use that body language as just a little bit of help. That's one way to do it, or I could stand closer to the mat. That's the second way to approach that. Okay, go find it. Down. Okay, I don't want to really have to make too many adjustments to what I'm doing so that the dog makes the right choice. Ready? Go find it. So what I might do is stand a little bit closer. Down. Go find it. Down. Go find it. Down. Okay, here we are with Gus. Gus we are still working on our down cue. Oh, Gus is like, which one are we doing? That's very sweet of you. Okay,
We're not working on that one yet, so I'm gonna close this. Okay. Maybe we'll work on this for a second because you're being so cute.
okay. Oh, okay, come on, out here. Touch, no, touch, sit. Ready? Go find it. Down. Yes.
Good.
Remember when I toss the treats, I want to use the less exciting, just a piece of kibble. Okay, I want all the really yummy value rewards happening right here on this mat. Go find it. Down. Yes. Very good. Go find it. Down. So also need to be a little cognizant right now. Okay. Little cognizant of speed. You kind of need to find this happy medium where they get far enough away, but then they don't get too much speed because that makes it really hard for them to kind of slow down and hit that target mat. So just play around with that a little bit when you're practicing. And this is something you could totally do inside. This does not need to be an outdoor activity. Very nice. And then we were going to come and work on some of the crate games, but as you can see, we sort of added that in the beginning a little bit. We can always continue to add our foundation games. Touch, touch. Let's do a high one. Touch. Yes, good job. All right, so 3 3 touches for 1 treat at that point. Very nice. Very nice. Touch. Collar grab. Gotcha. Good job. Very good. Such a good pups. Such a good pups. All right, so lots to work on with these exercises for the next week. And, oh yeah, that's right, because we're going to have a big break. So you guys have a lot of practice time coming up. All right, so I'm excited to see big things happening by the time I see these guys in 10 days. All right, let's move on. All right, here's our segment on wait at doorways and wait at the gate. Okay, so as I'm approaching, I'm going to cue the dogs to wait, and I'm going to toss some treats behind them, and then I'm going to open the door, and I'm going to get on the other side. Okay, wait. I can close it, I can open it, I can kind of goof around, and then I'm going to do go find it. So they really want to stay on this side. They can move around. They just cannot come through this door until they get permission. Wait. They're all pretty in tune to the go find it, so they're not really interested in jamming over to my side. Hey guys, okay. So I'm gonna let everybody through. Okay, Gus, good job. All right, and then here, go find it. Willow. Willow. Ready? Go find it. And we're gonna do the same thing coming out. Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so As I open the door, wait. Wait. I can use my body to kind of block, and then toss them some treats on the wait side. Good job. Very nice. And then,
Okay, good job. Let's go. Come on, everybody. See, they don't want to come through because they know it's a good side. It's a wait side. Okay, Lander, you don't have to come. You can stay.
so practice that in and out of every door you go through so that your dog learns to pause and get permission regardless of which direction they're going. All right, see you next week.